Well, there are things that can be done by individuals, there are things that can be done by organizations, and some that can be done by governments. The, the one thing that individuals can really do is to know their rights and to enforce their rights, to not give up their rights. If every time they set up a checkpoint in a subway, there's a massive crowd that ensues because people refuse to open their bags and people refuse to give their IDs, they're not going to do very many subway searches. They don't want that kind of hassle, right? But if people walk through it like sheep, well, of course, they'll do it the next day and the next day and the next day. So just knowing what it means to live in a free country and insisting that yours remain a free country is what most individuals can do. What organizations can do is, in their own areas of expertise, work with their communities to uphold these rights, to file lawsuits or defend lawsuits around them. There are a lot of immigrant law centers and places like that that are seeing people who have been deliberately targeted, and they can defend against these sort of things. What governments can do to fix this turn toward totalitarianism is to not go along. Many state governments have been outstanding in rejecting the federal Real ID system that would build a nationwide, actually continent-wide database of everyone's driving records and everyone's IDs. Many states have refused to participate, some of them just for financial grounds, but some of them on philosophical grounds. It would be nice if we had people in the federal government who were more interested in the long-term longevity of freedom in this country, and the long-term longevity, I think, relates to, of any country, relates to how well it deals with dissent and how well it deals with conflict. And if conflict is dealt with by repression, then it tends to boil over and turn into something that nobody can control. Whereas if conflict is dealt with by rule of law and having impartial, neutral judges look at the facts of the circumstances and figure out what a just thing to do is, you get a whole lot less boiling conflict and a whole lot longer lasting societies.